Connie's a right pretty girl. She wouldn't look at me, though. Hello there.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But, Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything.
Opportunity we have. The chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Get your news here! Hey there! I don't feel too good. Mr. Martin, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
How do you do?
Hello there. Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail.
What's it all coming?
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. Mount back up, Mr. Marston. The sooner we get to the fort, the better.
Go!
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some as treat, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Yeah. You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
Gio. A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
And you wind them up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
So who's this friend you're looking for?
Nobody you need to concern yourself with.
Never you mind all my questions, Mr. Marston. I just reckon you might be barking out a knot heading for the fort.
We'll see when we get there.
Well, I sure as hell ain't sticking around. Fort Mercer ain't no place for an old man like me to be a dawdling around. Yeah, yeah. waste of good meat. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill. Giddy up.
Come on, easy up now.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on. Bill! Bill, I've come for you. Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county?
John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Oh.
Huh. So,
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
you know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
How do you do?
I'll just say one thing.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property. Yeah!
Come!
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Hello.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. Giddy up! That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarlane.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Whoa there! Bet you thought I couldn't use this, didn't you? Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Another one for the pot? Did you see that? Good shot. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston. That coyote won't be back. Come on, boy. Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
Come on!
Good shit, Mr. Marston. Yeah! Nice shot. Well, we got rid of the coyote. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
By a certain young lady. Sir?
Oh, Mr. Marston, how are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts. Giddy up!
Let's go!
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not going to be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
I'll catch you just you wait.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. How you doing back there?
Come on, boy.
Are you saving the best for last? Yo, would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up? Come on.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not going to be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Let's go.
You're going to wear that horse out.
You're lucky I'm being a gentleman.
Try to keep up, will ya? Giddy up!
Yeah. Come. Let's go.
You'll have to do better than that! You got problems with your spurs? See you at the finish line! Yeah! Call yourself a dangerous outlaw? I thought you said you could ride! Giddy up!
Let's go.
Yeah! How's it feel getting beaten by a lady? was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Greetings. Welcome to my shop. I hear Nate and John's been running for governor of
Hello, friend.
I'm sure you'll find something you like here. That's how most of this stuff ends up here.
Thanks a lot.
Say what you like about Drew McFarland, but he raised a proper lady. Nice doing business with you. I'm always glad to see a customer.
We did again.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. Well, that's the real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right, well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston, what dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys. So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum?
How are you, friend?
You need something for that gout? I'm going to create an Ultra Plus capsule for my range. An Excelsior Plus.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Just up front of the Southwestern Rail.
Hello there.
Deceive you citizens. Remember the miracle. Heed the warning. Repent.
What's going on?
How do you do?
You stand in the eyes of God. The smoke of your torment awaits you.
Those tumbleweed varmints are always lynching folk for no good reason.
Really?
Like I was born yesterday.
Unfortunately.
How you doing?
I'm thinking this whole Wild West adventure might have been the wrong. Whoever built you knew what he was doing.
Oh, monsieur. Maybe later.
Howdy, Lincoln. See you in the bar later.
A man like you needs a woman like me.
You're a nice lady and all, but this ain't my thing no more.
Sanchez, Allende, DeSanta, Reyes,
same.
all the same. They just want Armadillo rail rights.
Ain't like it used to be around here.
Are you lonely?
Careful, lady.
This weather has been a blessing for my crops.
Howdy.
If Allende
Careful, mister.
Excuse me.
This is starting to annoy me.
Well, look at you.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come, what, you getting keep with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. The whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way. Stop lagging back there. Let's get this over with.
Another great day for lizards.
So who are we looking for?
A bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But
The way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him. Catch me up. I don't want to let that bastard get away.
Sounds good to me.
Come on.
Pick up the pace, boy. We need to stay on him.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walt's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Yeah! He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover! Marston, take that bastard behind the crate! Head for the crate, boy! I'll cover you! Take that feller behind the rock, boy! I'll teach you some respect for the law!
You should have stayed in Armadillo, Marshal.
Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space.
You're dead already, you know that?
Damn you.
Mister, you look more milky than candy bars.
This way! Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse. Come on, Marston. I can't take them all. Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. Stay close. You ain't getting away this time.
Tall out of you.
Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive. He's bolting. Try to take him alive. I want that bastard in front of a judge. I'll be back for you two later. Come on, shoot that bastard. Take cover behind that wagon to your right.
Put it in me.
There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
That's too damn close!
Better be a piece of the Lord.
Get to that crate. I got you covered. Yeah. That hole behind the rock is yours, Marston.
You got something.
Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered. There's another one behind the outhouse, boys.
Shoot me now, and this is over!
Are you gonna help me here? This is probably gonna hurt. That's Walt inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
Sorry, mister.
I hope you're a cleanly individual.
All right, my friend.
How much you believe in yourself? Greetings. Howdy.
Let's
This
put money on
is
it.
what you're up against.
I thought we were trying to do this quickly.
Hello. Ah, damn it.
Damn it to hell. Knew I could win something.
I'm even quicker than this when I ain't drinking.
Howdy.
There.
I told him I wasn't buying any land until I found a promise.
Don't say.
You right! Son of a bitch! Help! Someone!
Stinking whore. I'm gonna cut you a new hole. You think I'm a joke? Go on then. Laugh, bitch, laugh!
I'd steer clear of Pleasant's house if I were you. Bad paths live up that way.
Sounds good to me. Look where you're walking.
Calma. ¿Qué es el problema?
Quite the hero, ain't
Consider
you?
your position here. Fun's over, bud.
Howdy.
Well, hello.
So nice to see you.
I believe the new songs.
Hello. Hello.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows? Easy now. Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Miss
Come
McFarland.
on, boy.
Whoa there.
Get behind the herd. That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell.
Come on. Whoa.
Control that horse, will you?
He's got it. Come on. Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Hey.
That's it. Moving. Sweet Lord above. Nice and steady. Good job.
Yeah.
You'll be a rancher.
Muy bien, señor.
true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Come on.
The things you say, honestly.
I believe the town of Blackwater would benefit from some kind of parade. This should keep the Hoosiers holding in the in train. Well, hello. Welcome. Hello.
Have a seat.
I see the way he looks at my wife.
Hardly bears repeating, do it?
How can I refuse?
That deal almost ruined me.
Well, I'll be. Would you look at that?
The McFarlands have looked after me good. I should buy them something nice.
You must think I believe anything.
I'm gonna call it.
Call.
I knew it. I just plumb knew it.
All ready?
He's just an underprivileged hoodlum.
Uh-huh. Not a fact. Let's see what we can do with it then.
Well, howdy.
Hello.
I'm gonna check.
He'll believe anything I say because I'm white.
Hardly bears repeating, do it?
Now I'm either lucky or foolish.
Think I'm gonna call. I know your game.
Shit! I thought I had it.
Who invited the lady?
You're in trouble now.
Steer clear of Stillwater Creek. That's what I say.
Oh, you ain't never lie yet.
Well, howdy.
Well, hello.
What's taking you so long?
That Marshall Johnson's got the weight of the world on his shoulders, all right.
Well, I'll be.
I must tell you, a man walked
I
up to me
call.
the other day and he said, well, I can't even repeat.
Now that's more like it.
Too much for me.
The Bollard gang's been giving folks trouble again, crossing Pike's Basin.
I don't believe one word of it. Well, ain't that something?
How nice to see you.
Ain't you mighty angry?
I call.
Somebody's throwing dust.
Well, howdy. I hear that giant mountain lion has been seen again hunting down by the river.
Don't be saying that so loud.
That's what I'm betting.
I'll call that. Interesting.
How do you do?
Well, that contract was a phony.
Uh-huh. Not a fact.
Greetings.
Howdy.
I'm watching you.
Ho-ho! Come to Pappy.
Call you.
Well, lock me up and throw away the key.
I see the way he looks at my wife.
Hardly bears repeating, do it?
All right. I see.
Hello.
Turn.
I fold.
I'll check.
Let's get down to cases.
The town always feels safer when there's a real marshal about.
You must think I believe anything.
Call.
Would you look at that?
Count me in.
This might tangle some spurs.
Why don't we raise the stakes a little?
I see smugglers are still using brittle brush draw without a care for the law.
Shit!
Let's get another hand going.
Thank
thank you for your kind donation. I will bid you so long.
Always know when to walk away. Water Bridge is looking a little shaky these days.
Join us for a game, friend.
I'm going to talk to the law about those strangers I saw out by Green Hollow.
Well, I'll be.
Well, howdy.
Howdy. ¿Qué tal? Those bandits getting more bold, getting closer to the borders of town. Ah, see? Bye now. Hasta pronto.
I'm sorry, pal.
Schwachkopf.
How do you do?
Hello to you.
Howdy.
Stand fast. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I hear Miss John's more crooked than a dog's hind
I
leg.
heard she's a witch. About a witch.
This stuff for sale, but I'll take a look at any extra stuff you're carrying.
I've never known
We meet again.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stick next to the dog, mister.
Hasta pronto.
Well, if you excuse me, I
Goodbye.
gotta take a picture.
Bye now. Farewell.
Bye now.
How do you do?
Come in swinging.
Be reasonable, mister. There ain't no need. Run, you coward! Sorry, partner. Okay.
Sudden move now. This is getting real nasty. Let's go.
Hard to kill, mister, but I'm the man for it.
Whoa there. Rest in peace, my friend. Let's see.
What am I doing?
Come on.
Much appreciated.
A beautiful wife is no guarantee of full male potency. Ah! Well, hello there. How much is
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. And sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby. Whoa!
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics.
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
But I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there are few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
There they are! Beauties! Come on, Mr. Marston!
Rope one of them for me, Marston!
Easy now.
You gonna use that rope or not?
Yeah!
Hold tight. Coming to help.
Whoa there! Nice and steady now!
Now, Marston, rope him. That's it. Now hold on to it.
You'll have
Relax
it in no
now.
time!
You're mine now.
Come on in, cowboy.
You're doing fine!
Come on, let's go.
Try not to spook
Let's see it,
Come on,
boy.
come on, come on.
Show me
Come
what you
on,
got,
baby.
boy.
Keep
Calm
at it,
down.
Mr. Marston!
Take it slow now.
That's it! Don't give up!
Whoa! Relax now.
Look at that. We'll make a cowboy out of you yet. Well done, Marston. You leave this one to me. Whew. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, Mr. Marston! Let's rope another one! We haven't got all day! Whoa!
That's enough.
Not to worry, Mr. Marston! Get after another one! Come on! Rope one of them!
Come on.
Easy now! You got one! Hold on to him! You got this!
I got you now. Relax. Almost got you. Easy there. Hold on. There you go.
You're a regular Bronco buster, Boy. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Yeah. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy a joker, Miss McFarland.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there. Stay with the horses. I'll give you a signal when we're ready for them.
I'll see you there, miss. Yeah. Move on!
Jesus Christ!
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back. Get after him!
Whoa! Come on! Whoa there! Relax! Come on! Come on! Nearly got you! It's all right! I got you now! Whoa there! Come on, baby! Calm down! Here we go! You were a wild. Go!
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal. Come on! Come on!
time, sir.
Good morning to you, mister.
Hello there.
May he bless you.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello,
Bye now.
Bye.
That's so.
I swear, Pericles Tennerton enjoyed.
Hope you are well.
Howdy! I can't wait for the pocket watch to arrive.
Sounds good to me.
Howdy.
I'll go for a bourbon.
There's something odd about that Jeff Murphy.
Really?
The Derby is going to be next week.
Howdy.
Weather set to change again soon.
Howdy.
I can feel it.
I'm sorry to hear that.